very obviously designed pro-Israel propaganda here. I sure hope no liberals are eating this dick right now, like crazy style, hopping on it and bouncing on it, not realizing that this position right here from a right-wing libertarian charlatan directly involved with the Trump administration maybe has a lot to do, maybe it has the most to gain from undermining the limited amount of pro-Palestinian positions that exists on one of the most pro-Israel platforms out there. Dude, this is awesome. We are major Reddit scoop. Investigation reveals extraordinary degree of astroturfed anti-capitalism, radical Marxist Islamist propaganda on some of the biggest subreddits, including r/documentaries. Hasbara, baby. $150 million from Israel, baby. They're like, Reddit is the most pro-Israel platform out there. And like the random subreddits that aren't sucking the dick of the Israeli apartheid, they have to take it out. They literally have to destroy what remains. What any kind of criticism of Israel is completely unacceptable. Okay? The terrorist propaganda to Reddit pipeline. How an ultra-leftist network hijacked some of the biggest non-political subreddits to censor its ideological enemies and distribute terrorist propaganda. Asman ate this shit up so hard. Oh my God. It's already been reposted in the dipshit subs. They're trying to astroturf this trash. Yeah, it's fantastic. There's like a select few subreddits out there that where you can just be like, hey, I think what Israel's doing is wrong without immediately being lasered. And they're like, nope, not enough. Not enough for us. Oh, they're gearing up for paid subscription for certain subreddits. That's how they will ban these anti-Israel subreddits. So many subreddits popular / not are so anti-Palestine pro-censorship. It's insane to think the Palestine sentiment on Reddit is positive. Yeah. I love this shit, dude. I love the masquerading of like, anarchist. I love when anarchists come in and they're like, these guys are pro-terrorists actually. And let me tell you, they're misogynistic. It's actually not the left position and the progressive position to be pro-Palestine. It's actually the leftist position is actually to be pro-Israel. I'll have you know, Israel is very gay and very woke about women. Amazing. A Discord group has hijacked hundreds of subreddits, many of them with millions of followers, to censor its ideological enemies and distribute propaganda directly sourced from U.S. designated organizations such as Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, the Houthis, and many more. The subreddits the group now has control over are composed of central subreddits including r/Palestine, r/Israel crimes, and r/apartheid Israel, which are topically relevant and built around overlapping ideologies that include anti-capitalism, radical Marxism, Islamism, and anti-Western and pro-Iranian regime sentiment. Yeah, these are overlap and definitely don't contradict, by the way. Yeah, Islamism and Marxism. Radical Marxism. But it's with a cluster of million-member strong subreddits infiltrated and now controlled by the network that have nothing to do with the Mideast or even politics generally that the r/Palestine network is particularly effective. Illustrating an extraordinary degree of unambiguous astroturfing meant to convince unsuspecting users that there's a widespread anti-Israel, anti-Western Marxist movement online. These include, but aren't limited to, r/documentaries, 20 million members, r/there was an attempt, 7.2 million, public freakout, 4.7 million, r/faumoai, what? r/I am a total piece of shit, 2.1 million. Amazing. Yeah. An astonishing investigation by Ashley Rinsberg in Pirate Wires today reveals the full scope of the operation. I don't know how you say how do you say this? I don't know how to say this. Fama? Oh, FOMA? Like drama but fake? Yeah, better watch out. There's going to be a follow-up article saying that the Discord group is questioned as Hoscord and the ADL is sending hit squads to your house. Yeah. Yeah, it's a celebrity gossip subreddit, but they are consistently pro-Palestine. That subreddit is very pro-Palestine, but of course, that's the reason why they're like, not allowed. Not allowed. You can't do that. We're coming after you. You can't even do a little bit of celebrity goss if you also have a, humane position on Israel's side of the Palestinians. It's also ironic because, you know, one, they're obviously lying. Here's TrueAnon. The Reddit for fans of TrueAnon podcast is not controlled by a group of anybody. This writer is lying. In the r/TrueAnon subreddit, also controlled by the group, a user posted a screen grab of a message from the head of the Houthis, posted in the group's Telegram channel. I call on America to send more MQ-9 drones as Yemeni air defenses enjoy grilling them. The same account previously posted a guide to Palestinian resistance groups posted by RNN, which features a screen grab of an explainer on Hamas's Al-Qassam brigades, which led to the October 7 atrocities broken down into sections. Who are they? Notable figures. Where are they most active? And their arsenal. That last line of the post, taken directly from RNN, reads, "Together we are united until liberation." Wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe that a subreddit dedicated to the TrueAnon podcast would actually go through the Telegram channels and post screen grabs of what the Al-Qassam brigades are. Completely unacceptable. The f. Anyway, this is ridiculous. It's an attempt to get the subreddit banned because two random people posted screenshots from a poor Palestine Telegram channel on it within the past year. Yeah, look at this. Mohammed Ali al-Houthi, head of the Revolutionary Committee in Yemen. I call on America to send more MQ-9 drones as Yemeni air defenses enjoy grilling them. Lol them out. In a world of darkness, Yemen is a shining beacon. Guide to Palestine resistance groups posted by RNN. They posted these two posts. The subreddit needs to be banned immediately. Amazing. Neither of these people control the subreddit, so not sure what's going on with how this is phrased. Anyways, good job with the Reddit investigation, brother. Looking forward to the novel. Titled In the Heart of the Jungle, it tells the story of a young man from a privileged background on the rise of the New York's... Oh, what the f... Humiliating to have to mention our subreddit, but it's even worse to have the name of this nonpartisan small business mentioned in Pirate Wires. Pirate Wires is run by a Peter Thiel guy. Oh my God, I am shocked. Mike Solana, a Peter Thiel protege, has made his Pirate Wires newsletter a must-read among the anti-woke investor class. I sure hope no liberals are really eating up this very obviously designed pro-Israel propaganda here. I sure hope no liberals are eating this dick right now, like crazy style, hopping on it and bouncing on it, not realizing that this position right here from a right-wing libertarian charlatan directly involved with the Trump administration maybe has a lot to do, maybe it has the most to gain from undermining the limited amount of pro-Palestinian positions that exists on one of the most pro-Israel platforms out there. Yeah. What is this? Some other more amazing work? Wow, we should turn Guantanamo Bay into the next Hong Kong. Why the U.S. should use its perpetual lease on the Guantanamo Bay to turn it into a special economic zone. Nice. What is this? I said I would stop talking about it, but it's important. Below are screenshots of DGG chat logs admitting to openly brigading. The reason Dan Cultman's r/HasanPiker subreddit was removed due to them calling to mass harass Twitch staff and Twitch ads / media productions that speak to Hasan, all based on slanderous lies. H3 Snark, despite being weird to focus directly on Ethan's crash out, has strict rules in place. You can get banned for so much as mentioning a crew member's name. I think it's a weird sub, but in terms of breaking rules, they don't. The main issue is I've been seeing is that because Ethan has limited any discussion or criticism of his content, he's alienated his fans who felt snubbed and found a place to air out their grievances on this criticism. But yeah, here the point is they also actively inside of will work to brigade subreddits and then claim that I'm doing that all the time, and then point to the one instance where I tried to get banned from LSF. Yeah, their harassment of Twitch staffers is honestly one of the worst parts of their nuke hate campaign shit. I know, it was insane. It's crazy because like they don't care necessarily. Like Diddy Jeers or Pestany doesn't actually have like a real dog in this fight, right? They just want to come after me. But in that process, they found an unlikely ally, some semblance of institutional legitimacy. And that ally is pro-Israeli groups. Pro-Israeli groups operate in a very similar fashion to the way that Sex Pestany's community operates, where they'll tarnish the reputation of people that are pro-Palestine, and they will go after their gainful employment. They will go at there's no end to what they will do. I mean, they literally fucking had doxing trucks immediately after October 7 on college campuses. Remember how many people Bill Ackman personally wanted jailed for basically writing an article talking about Israel's apartheid and how it contributed to October 7, after October 7, an article that was almost identical to Haaretz's editorial board opinion, it also immediately after October 7. Yeah, there's been so much unhinged shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want in terms of, like, you know, defending Israel, and none of that even reaches public consciousness. People don't go, what the fuck is this? Unless they directly are impacted by it or maybe see it, on the off chance that they see it. Can we go one day without drama frogs derailing the stream? I don't think this is necessarily just drama frogs derailing the stream, because I think this is a very deliberate attempt to try to silence criticism of Israel on the remaining the remaining pro-Palestine subreddits. Okay, that's very obviously what's going on here. It's not just like drama. It's Hasbara that Israel paid for, by the way. Anyway, yeah. The guy who wrote the article is a PragerU presenter. Wow, shocking. Ashley Rinsberg is an American novelist, media commentator, essayist, and journalist based in Israel. Rinsberg was born in South Africa and raised in the United States. He attended Cornell University, where he double majored in philosophy and science and technology studies. In 2021, Rinsberg published A Gray Lady Winked, How the New York Times' Misreporting, Distortions, and Fabrications Radically Alter History. The book looks at how instances of major misreporting and inaccuracies at the New York Times have had a substantial impact on international events, American and world policy, politics, and history, not only setting the agenda for the news, but influencing what millions of people believe to be factual. Rinsberg says the book was a response to learning from William F. Schreyer's The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, that at the outset of World War II, the New York Times reported Poland invaded Germany. Yeah, that's the guy who wrote this article for a publication owned by Peter Thiel, a publication that Peter Thiel has a lot of control over. This is the major Reddit scoop that they're running with. I can't even get to it. Continue reading with a free trial. No thanks. What is this? I can't click on that. This was posted on r/Jewish and r/Destiny by the same person. Yeah, I mean, it's pure projection. Whenever these guys talk about like a coordinated effort to brigade or promote like pro-Palestinian sentiment, they're actually quite literally astroturfing. Yeah. That's why I said the DDGers found unlikely allies. Okay? They found unlikely allies that have some semblance of institutional legitimacy at a time when they are at their weakest. Not the DDGers, I mean, but the pro-Israel lobby and pro-Israel groups are at their weakest due to the tide shift, the attitude shift overall about like the way Israel is broadly received. The freaks are always looking for conspiracies to follow, but they never jump on these. Yeah. Well, because, you know. Okay. So if you criticize Elon Musk, Trump's DOJ will send you a letter. Members of Congress must have the right to forcefully oppose the Trump administration. I will not be silenced. Wait, what?